Ranok. Wyłącz serwery Gethów. Niech będzie. Do wszystkich misji na Ranok będziemy na pewno brali Tali. Ale teraz weźmiemy Tali z Ashley. Czemu by nie? Też Ili tutaj też by nie była zła.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's crazy. Shepard, you can't do this.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
There'd be more trust if you'd told me about this plan back on the Normandy.
We were still formulating, but your presence is necessary. The server security is not equipped to track an organic presence. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
This had better be worth flying straight through a war zone.
We have compromised local Geth systems. They will remain dormant until our work is complete. This platform can enter the facility undetected. We will assemble the necessary equipment before your arrival.
Wait, you're not gonna... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Będziemy musieli się połączyć ze świadomością Gethów. W projekcie Overlord nie skończyło się to za dobrze, ale jak tutaj Legion mówi, to trochę ulepszył ten system. Zobaczymy, jak będzie działał.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Upload complete. Consensus integration holding.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will destroy backup data. Consensus will be nullified. This server will be terminated.
The sooner this place shuts down, the better.
We are in agreement. We will proceed. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We will safeguard your exit port while remotely monitoring your progress.
Jesteśmy wewnątrz Matrixa Gethowego
Establishing connection to access
i
point.
musimy się przebić do serwerowni. To jest ciekawy koncept misji. Jak się robi ją już któryś raz, to sama gameplayowo nie jest zbyt ciekawe, ale fabularnie, ojej, fabularnie to robi robotę.
Wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
No, continue to the access point.
Okay, I gotta ask, why a gun?
We have noted your affinity for firearms.
And thanks, I think.
Aha.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. You must investigate.
No tu mamy kulę mocy.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator's a hub.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
They are viewed through your perception. You see them as you know them now.
Mamy tutaj wgląd w historię
This data cluster to continue.
Gethów i Quarian siłą rzeczy. Więc może coś więcej o Gethach się dowiemy. To jest w sumie clue tej misji, żeby się dowiedzieć więcej. Tam jakieś tam wyłączenie myśliwców to tam mało istotne, ale to czego dowiadujemy się jest bardzo istotne.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
No proszę. Miały służyć, ale to wyglądało jak bunt.
Data cluster.
We've got to get Geth. They're pinned. Open fire.
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it. The creators were determined to destroy our hardware. We were determined to survive. Establish a connection with the remaining server node.
No, z tej perspektywy to wygląda tak, jak Gety tylko by się broniły, no nie?
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
To, co robimy, działa.
How we doing?
One node remains.
Oho.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Teraz będzie trudniej. Teraz, zanim przerwiemy ten node, który nam tutaj przeszkadza, to musimy infekcję, powiedzmy, zwalczyć, czyli gdzieś dalej musimy go rozwalić, żeby potem móc ten, który nam przeszkadza, rozwalać. Jak widać, jest kula, tam też jest kula, też jest kula. O, to się po prostu rozrywa.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
No właśnie, to się nie rozerwie, dopóki tego nie ogarniemy. I teraz dopiero to możemy rozerwać. No i tak samo z tym. Nie wiem, czy tu nie są te dwa przypadkiem.
Shepard Commander.
No właśnie.
Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
O, tutaj jest ten drugi. Niech tam się amunicję naładuje.
Accessing data.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for it!
Time's up! Throw her into the others.
No proszę.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
No.
A few creators attempted mediation. They failed.
No bo wyszło ZOMO i zaczęło strzelać do górników, no. Na czele powstania stanął nieznany Geth z wąsami. Jakoś tam się musimy dostać. Tutaj nie ma drogi? Gdzie jest droga? Moja droga. No bo tutaj nie ma nic już. Droga nam się żadna nie włączyła? Czy tu musimy postrzelać jeszcze trochę? Ej, oszukali mnie. No bo tutaj... A, dobra. To tędy musimy iść, tylko tego noda musimy dalej rozstrzelać. O, jest przejście. Wyprzedzamy te schody.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Jedną zniszczyliśmy.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth. Data tracks and this data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel.
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. The Creators never formally ended hostilities. They have officially been at war with the Geth for 291 years.
Nawet strzelali do swoich własnych ludzi.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The ultra is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
Our future was uncertain. Our networking was primitive. We stayed within our limits. Connection with the remaining server node established.
No proszę, czyli Gety gdyby chciały, to by po prostu wykończyły Quarian, a jednak tego nie zrobiły.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from mother. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you okay?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
Organic sympathies lie with other organics. We feared your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I was an idiot to think you'd told me everything.
We did not compromise the mission. Saving Creator life ships remained a priority.
The Council's useless, the Krogan almost didn't fight, the Quarians started a war.
We do not understand.
How the hell do we beat the Reapers if everyone's exploiting this crisis? How much damage could your stunt have done if it went wrong? Don't even answer. Let's go.
squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
You'd have to ask the Geth we found if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
That was also the Geth from the Dreadnought.
Of course. If you would care to have me examine these Geth to verify their trustworthiness, I would gladly make time. Thank you again for your services, Commander. Admiral Zen out.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
Under old machine control, their processing upgrades are significantly improved. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Correct. As complex as the brainwaves of organics, indicative of life.
Sure, they're more complex. But saying they're alive...
They have evolved.
They were upgraded.
And they will die for it.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
O właśnie, tutaj jesteśmy wredną postacią i jesteśmy tacy bardzo stronniczy, ale w stosunku do Edie zachowywaliśmy się tak samo, więc tutaj obstajemy przy swoim.
Whatever the cause, they're with the Reapers.
You do not acknowledge us as alive, you see.
You don't like it? The airlock is that way. Maybe I wasn't clear before. I will destroy anyone, anything that works with the Reapers.
Acknowledged.
Show me the base.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Kurz.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Commander,
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
Admiral Garrel's right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, Han. You've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Dobra, to musieliśmy zareagować szybko, więc spaliśmy tego Gerela. On jest tym złym, a z racji, że my też. Hackett jeszcze coś chce.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Chyba nic nie chce, bo to są znowu te stare dialogi.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Także po prostu dostajemy możliwość pogadania Hackettem o tym, co już było. Z Legionem bym chciał porozmawiać, może też z Tali, bo Tali tutaj coś odwróciła.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Nie.
Talk to you later.
Tali nie ma nic nowego. A Legion?
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Prime units will become combat deployable once the old machine signal has been terminated.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
Unproductive. We gained no significant
No to jest już też stary dialog. Dobra. Wiem, że będą nowe rzeczy po tej misji pobocznej, ale nie. Mamy jeszcze jedną misję tutaj poboczną a propos admirała Corisa. Sobie ją wykonamy przed misją główną, bo W momencie, tak jak tutaj nam Ran powiedziała, gdy się rzucimy na bazę Reaperów, to już jest pozamiatane. Jeszcze Ashley Williams coś chce. Dawaj te Ashley. Co to Ashley od nas chce? Tak nagle. Się tutaj zamaniło coś? Wow, w ogóle bardzo dużo osób tu jakoś jest. Jakieś imprezy. Może byśmy sobie przeszli po tym pokładzie. Ewidentnie są nowe rzeczy. O, proszę, proszę bardzo. Ashley leży.
Williams? Oh. What have we here?
Ma'am, I'm off duty. Your voice, ma'am, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Ugh, maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh. Shh.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
I want you fit for duty in 20 minutes, Lieutenant.
Aye, Captain. Commander. Something.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
No, to Ashley sobie trochę poimprezowała. O, może wiadro jej przyniesiemy, co? Ale tutaj gdzieś załoga nasza w ogóle jakieś takie imprezowe klimaty ma. Ja nie wiem, czy ich w szurerni przypadkiem nie spotkamy. Zaraz zobaczymy. Tutaj jeszcze też sprawdzimy. Nie, tu jest pusto. Tu kiedyś był Tain. A, nikt nie gra. Nikogo nie ma To gdzie oni są? Tam by byli? A tu dużo ludzi było. Ej! Tutaj się oszukany. W mesie James i Javik.
Prothean, huh?
Yes.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking, hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
I don't think she's in any position to eat right now.
That's too bad. This is just what she needs. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you?
A, to koniec. Ja myślałem, że tu będzie jakiś odzew. Ale nie. No to poimprezowali sobie. Fajnie, bardzo fajnie. A my sobie poimprezujemy wyżej, idąc na kolejną misję. Uratuj admirała, tak. Tego Corisa uratujemy, bo w przeciwnym razie nie będziemy mogli tego zrobić. Weźmiemy Tali i Idi. Tali będę brał na wszystkie misje tutaj związane z Kurianami, no bo to najwięcej sensu ma. Czemu mi wywaliło brońki? Co jest? My to popsuli. A, no bo ja miałem inną broń ustawioną w tej misji specjalnej. Tak to zadziałało.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zen. Have you reached Selchoris' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Selchoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They'll be torn to pieces.
Naturally, but the civilian captains have deluded themselves into thinking they can reach the mass relay in time. Hopefully Chorus can stop the fools from presenting the Geth with such easy targets.
The Geth have dug in down there. I might not bring back good news.
It was always a possibility. There will be no blame if you come back empty-handed, Commander.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkora's crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen!
I'm afraid I cannot reconnect. The signal is too weak.
Looks like we're on our own. Take us into the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Jak zwykle, uratowanie nie będzie takie proste. Ale damy sobie radę.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
No, to prawda. Ale już w sumie była tutaj przez chwilę w poprzedniej misji Italii. Stała na tej ziemi. No tylko fakt faktem od razu weszliśmy do bazy Gethów.
Edie? What's wrong?
No właśnie.
Wypijmy wszyscy naszą miksturę!
Matelka Tesa!
Could it be lag from your new body?
It is unlikely, Tally. Lag usually lasts no longer than 5.2 milliseconds.
Idi to ma wykalkulowane. O, są gety. Były Gethów. Piroman. Tutaj piromani są lepsi niż byli w poprzedniej części. Oni mają tarczę i pancerz. Tamci nie mieli aż tak pancernego ciałka.
We need to radio Zelkoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
O, oszczep. A, to jest też snajperka, ale to chyba taka szybkostrzelna. I raczej słaba. Słyszę, ale nie widzę. Jak to pod nami są gety? A, tutaj. Pod nami były gety. Chyba, że więcej ich jest. No jest ich więcej. Jest ich więcej. Reload. Ciężej im się heady lutuje, ale dajemy radę. Nie mają głowy na samym szczycie, tylko gdzieś powiedzmy po środku. Trzy strzały, 3 zwyklaki leżą. To są jeszcze niezwyklaki. Tali padła.
The Geth anti-aircraft guns are up ahead.
Postawiliśmy tali. Jest amunicja.
We should be able to disable it.
Już podchodzimy i wyłączamy.
One of us must shut down the anti-aircraft guns, Shepard.
Edie, I want you on this.
Right away.
No i Dee ekspertka, no nie? Teraz musimy ją chronić. Cholera. Poszło wysoko. Są rakietniki. Jest Prime. Geth Prime, Geth Prime. Cholera, trzęsie się wszystko. Coś mi strzela. Drona sobie tutaj wyprowadził. Wow, to ten Prime we mnie strzela. I to jak? No twardy jest ten Prime. Dobra, wybuchu. Jeszcze żołnierz zwykły został. Okej. O, tam jeszcze są? To już chyba nowe idą. Tak, to już zdecydowanie nowe idą. Ale radzimy sobie z nimi dobrze. Jeszcze jest amunicja. A coś leży? Coś leży. Upgrader. To nie magazynka do karabinu szturmowego i apteczka. Miny. Ale to trochę overkill. Fajni martwi Kurianie. Jesteśmy już blisko. Są te działa tam strzelające. To gety. To są Kurianie. Krew nawet jest.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Can you tell me where Zalcoris is?
Looking for survivors. You can radio the Admiral if you take that jamming tower offline.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please, listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son, tell him, tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast vas Renok.
Let's get to that tower.
A no idziemy. No tak, no tutaj się rozbił ten statek cywilny. 2 razy działka. To idziemy na prawo. I sprawiedliwość. O, ho, 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 ho. Działo mają to grube działo. Nam strzelać nie kazano, a ja wstąpiłem na działo, a tam 1000 armat grzmiało. Tu mamy fajnie. Mają taki ładny parapecik, gdzie możemy strzelić i się cofnąć. Prawie jak I wojna światowa. Ale wypadałoby ruszyć tyłki tam do przodu, bo się przerzedzają te gety. Cholera, poleciało prosto. Chyba wszystkie.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Wow, tu był jump. Myślałem, że przejdziemy tak po prostu, jednak nie. Na pierśnik Arsenal.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
No oczywiście, że Edie.
Take it out, Edie.
Affirmative.
Edie jest idealną hakerką. Obsługujemy wieżyczkę. Trzeci raz chyba w gierce mamy taką wieżyczkę do sterowania. Oj, tam nas chcą oklakować. Minus jest taki, że jak przybliżymy, to nic nie widać. A jak mamy na oddaleniu, to ciężko się celuje. Cholera. Oho. Dobra.
Let's get the last one.
Tędy przejdziemy? Przejdziemy! Piroman! Był piroman. Nie ma piromana. Nie wybucha? Nie wybucha. Szybko go klepnęliśmy. Dostał w pojemnik i wybuchł. Dawaj, Edie. Rozbrajaj to.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Take the gun offline, Edie. At once.
A my się pobronimy. Geth Prime, Geth Prime, Geth Prime! Jakie dźwięki wydaje. I pyro, come on. Kolejny pyro. Nawet 2 pyro.
I'll signal the shuttle. This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Gethów cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
How many?
It doesn't matter. Continue to my crew.
I fought a lot of Geth to find you, Chorus.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Mamy czerwoną opcję.
So your ship goes down and you give up. Your people are fighting for their lives up there.
My people are down here.
The entire civilian fleet is depending on you. Who's gonna look out for them? Admiral Gerrel? Zen?
I cannot abandon my crew.
We save dozens now or millions later. Your decision, Admiral.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
No, mocne słowa szepardzice i przemówiły mu do rozsądku.
There's the Admiral. We have to hurry.
I've got this.
No, tylko celowanie tutaj, jak to wszystko się telepie. No właśnie, strzelałem do admirała przez przypadek. No, nasz prom obrywa.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalchorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
Nie żyją.
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why I needed you to come back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Wypełniliśmy obie misje poboczne. Teraz znowu Hackett. Czy ma coś nowego Hackett? Nie. To są dokładnie te stare rzeczy. Po raz kolejny. Wypełniliśmy dwie misje poboczne. Teraz możemy zająć się wątkiem głównym.
We need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
5 złotych. Ale to nie był dobry ruch, jeśli chodzi o bycie egoistą, bo tutaj dostaliśmy punkty do prawości. My chcemy punkty do lewości.
You've got new